this action. Round number 1, Connor Penka steps close. You know, looks like these guys are feeling each other out.
Oh, big right hand.
Karsten. He's been wrestling all his life. You know he can fall back on that. Maybe he's been training the jiu-jitsu, the striking, being more of an MMA fighter, and he's looking to show that tonight, it looks like, in his MMA debut.
Yeah, I was waiting for a kick to get caught there. You know, not a good idea to throw naked kicks against a Division I wrestler.
If you give him the leg, I think he'll take that gladly, and he did.
Single leg right there. Doesn't get the finish off it, but a good gut wrench and looking to turn him belly down here.
Very strong. Looking to wrap his right leg around if he can. Penka doing a pretty decent job right now protecting himself and also being very active on the ground.
Yeah,
trying to get up.
Doing a great job not giving up his back here. Ethan Karsten with a tight gut wrench. Let's see if he takes that right hand and secures that far wrist.
Picking a shot.
Big mat return here.
Wow.
I saw that coming right a mile away.
And now he's starting to get the back, Justin.
Yep, single leg right here, far side hook in, looking to possibly break him down over the top with the power half.
This is just not a good position to be in if you're Connor Penka right now.
Connor Penka's got to build. He's got to build up to his feet. Trying to Gazzoni here with the pull over the head. Big gun wrench and another mat return.
Ethan Karsten, if you get up, you're going right back down.
Yeah, you know, he's got a great gut wrench here, looking to work that left knee in. Iowa ride on the backside, and man, this is just not a good position to be in.
Got to one knee there for a moment, but the left leg being wrapped up is just going to be hard for Connor Penka to get up without that leg. And he's on. Nope, right back down.
Ethan Karsten back to the knee slide on the right side. If he stands, look for another mat return. He's going to step this right knee in front.
Are we going for another ride?
No,
he lets him go.
Wow, Ethan Karsten content with letting his hands fly.
And a good knee there by Penka. It impressively gets up.
Another
but
catch.
If you throw a kick, he's going to take it. And Karsten does again.
Connor Penka holding on for dear life here on the bottom position. Round should be coming to a close here shortly. Ethan Karsten working this left hand free here.
Just kind of pushing his head against the cage a little bit.
Yep, working
content to ride it out maybe.
Nah, working to get that overhook free. But Connor Penka doing a good job staying safe here on bottom.
So I would say a successful first round of his MMA career for Ethan Karsten. Definitely showed off his wrestling. He liked to strike, but if you throw that kick in front of him, he's very, very keen on catching it, and he'll take you down. He'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, one thing about throwing naked kicks on a wrestler, when I say naked, I mean not throwing any punches before that. Mm-hmm. You're giving him a great chance to just really catch it. And that's what a lot of these guys are used to doing, is controlling the leg at their hip line, you know, or picking the leg with a low ankle pick. And you see it, we saw it twice there. Both times, naked kicks from Connor Penka, getting caught by Ethan Karsten, and then going for a ride.
So if you're Connor Penka in the second round, what's your plan to stop this wrestling?
You know, I don't know if there is a way to stop the wrestling, but to deter it a little bit, we have to stop throwing naked kicks, maybe some more knees up the middle, and really get the hands going.
See if Connor Penka can do that in the second round. And both guys are still looking pretty fresh after that. Lots of wrestling in that first round. Penka looking to set up that right hand. It's cocked and loaded. There he throws it, and it looks like Penka engaged in the grappling.
Big knees back to back by Ethan Karsten.
And Penka's a dog. He's a tough guy. And there's a good body kick.
Oh, good. Oh, good combination there. Wobbles Ethan Karsten for a second and forces the clinch here.
Wow. Look, Connor Penka is tough. You saw he did hit him with that right hand, and Karsten went to the wrestling.
Yeah, had to force the clinch there. Almost a side saddle here from Connor Penka, but Ethan Karsten doing a good job avoiding the leg entanglements there to force one of his own.
It's like Karsten just got the better of that whizzer and was able to take the back and maybe take the neck.
Connor Penka's shoulders are up against the cage, though. If he can start to flatten his back out here, he has potentially a chance to stay safe. But this looks tight. It's off to the side.
Off to the side.
Perfect. Got his back to the cage, got flat. Now he's got his head free, and he's in top position here.
This guy, Connor Penka, impresses me, especially with the level of wrestling of this guy in his last fight. He is impressive, and he's still in this fight.
Most wrestlers not used to being on their back like this. Let's see how he fares. Not looking to lock up a half guard or anything. Hasn't dug for much of an underhook.
You're right, the first time he's been on his back in this fight.
Did a good job of getting back to close guard here, but I'm surprised he hasn't put the feet on the hips and started to stand up yet.
And early in that first round, you could tell Karsten has some explosion, but maybe some of that is just gone with the pace of this fight and all this wrestling. And he might not have that explosion
anymore. And look at Connor Penka there, covering the mouth of Ethan Karsten, putting him in a bad spot as the big hands start to land over the top. Ethan Karsten's tired.
He is tired.
Not one movement to get up off his back there once Connor Penka created space. Let him pass in the side control here, knee on belly. I think we're going to see a mount and possibly a finish here. Half of a mounted triangle working. If we see a big bridge from Ethan Karsten, he's going to end up in a full triangle.
Yeah, Karsten has to do something to get out of this full mount. It looks like he's just going to keep eating shots from Connor Penka.
Yeah, Ethan Karsten dead tired right now on the bottom. Really lost here on his back, not knowing where to go. Referee Zach Tybers making a good look at this as we close down here on the second round. What a turn of events for Connor Penka.
Okay. So potentially 1-1.
Hey, not potentially. That's got to be 1-1.
Got to be 1-1.
You said it when we started here. Connor Penka is an absolute dog, and he has proven it tonight.
He is. He's relentless, too. To not get derailed by those takedowns early in the first round, a lot of amateurs wouldn't be able to do what Connor Penka just did with this level of wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. With legitimate D1 starter talent, Fargo National Championship level wrestling. Connor Penka's doing an incredible job of staying on top, controlling top position, and really not letting this guy get up off his back.
I'm really interested to see how this third round's going to go. It looks like Karsten's still a little bit tired, got a little bit of his wind back. Penka's tired too, though. These guys have been going at it, high pace, in the second fight of the night.
Connor Penka, though, bouncing around, looking fresh and ready to go. Ethan Karsten, maybe he's playing possum over there, but he looks dog tired.
He likes that right hand.
Dropping the left as he throws that right.
Almost fell into the grappling, did Penka, but able to come back out. And these guys
just kind of fainting in front of each other, looking for an opening.
Oh
my God. Big head kick and a reshot off from Ethan Karsten. But I can see his eyes, man. There is not much going on right now.
Karsten can take a shot for sure, but he just goes to that wrestling almost effortlessly.
Connor Penka getting his shoulders to the mat here.
Wow, Karsten did get on top for a moment, slipping out the back door. Connor Penka
with a little counter wrestling of his own, looking to lock up a leg entanglement here. Inside 50-50, digging for a heel on the bottom side here.
If he does this too.
Knee is almost safe.
And Karsten's been training the jiu-jitsu too, so
Yeah,
It's not all wrestling for Ethan Karsten.
Karsten completely safe here. Nia's out of the danger zone. But now
Went right into a triangle.
barges straight into a triangle.
Let me see if he can lock it down. Throwing some shots too.
Yeah, throwing shots from the bottom. Angle not exactly ideal yet. But he's got the shoulder block.
He got out. I mean, Ethan Karsten still he's very strong for this weight class. And he has that strength advantage, but maybe just a little tired right now, but Penka able to lock it back up for now. And now he's out. I think if you're Penka at this point, you got to try to work to your feet. You were having success on the feet. You picked your shot with your left high kick. And now just being on bottom of Ethan Karsten, I think he can potentially ride this out to victory. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, man, this is just a testament to the sheer relentlessness of high-level wrestlers. You know, eats a head kick that just would finish most guys, and right away, immediately in on a shot to a body lock, takes the back, dumps, and now has ridden out the rest of this round in top position, looking for a finish.
Karsten did not like getting full mounted last round.
Wow.
Tried to get it back, couldn't. Connor Penka wants to finish this fight.
What a fight here. Connor Penka out the back door and back on top in the front headlock position.
There's the explosion.
For an Armin guillotine here, but I don't think he's got enough time to finish it.
And he's going to survive.
Riding out now.
That was a close third round, too. A little bit of success for both people. Karsten got the full mount, only for a moment, but and then Penka started throwing shots, landing.
Thank God for live scoring here, because we're all tied up going into this round.
Ethan Karsten is tired, just got up off of his feet. But what a fight. 9 minutes of action for these two amateurs. And I know Connor Penka, this guy, you can tell he just loves fighting. He loves being in a dogfight too, I think. I think he thrives in it. As he puts his arms up, and Ethan Karsten, I think we could see him back in the cage as well. He could have a lot of success against a lot of guys. This matchmaking, though, was brilliant, because this was an amazing fight.
We have the results here from the judges, but I'm going to leave it to our ring announcer, Gerald Harris, to bring you guys the news.
And with the body language, you see Karsten's just still on his knees right now, and as Penka's just walking back and forth, we'll see if the decision does go his way, because I'm not sure.
I've seen that look quite a few times. That to me looks like a guy who's trying not to puke right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's hope not.
Before we do, can we get a round of applause?
Uh-oh, Justin, you might be right.
He looked like he was signaling to the ref that he was about to puke.
Judges scored this bout 29-28, and your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Connor